Holy rusted nuts, Batman. We're live. Where's the 4 people that were waiting to get in here? Western Alabama. First. No, Hacker, you're second. Jamie beat you to it. So, has everybody still got all the digits that they started with? Are you at 9 and 7 ace like me? That they went into the weekend with? What's the date today? Dang, you guys are piling in. Hold on, let me finish filling out this paperwork. What's your favorite number? 11. Pesky Citizen Chris says his favorite number is 11. $39. 39. 39 was a pretty dang good year. 39 was the first year of the Mercury. 39, Chevrolets had great cars. I do like a 39 two-door sedan or four-door sedan, actually, than a 39 Chevy Coupe. 39 was the last year of floor shift transmissions for Ford. 39 was a really great year for Fords. 39 was the first year. I think they had them in 38, but 39 is what everybody went by, split year. Synchronized transmission, 3-speed. The last year of the floor shift, so, for hot rod guys, 40, they went to column shift. Same for Chevrolet, I believe, actually. Probably a lot of manufacturers in 39. 39 was the first year for hydraulic brakes for the Ford. And the last year of wide 5 hubs on the Ford cars. Anyway, 39 Fords are good because you get 3-speed top loader, synchronized, and you get hydraulic brakes, albeit wide 5. I kind of prefer the smaller moped. You get a lot more wheel options. I see 442. A favorite number, 442. Excellent. What is 442? 400 4-barrel dual exhaust, I believe, was the first 442s, and the last ones were like 4-cylinder, 4 valves per cylinder, 2 cams or 2 doors. I don't know. The 442 towards the end was not. Sorry, I was laughing at David Wayne Singleton. He must be from Alabama too. Clinton Hansen says 58. 58 was a pretty dang good year. 58 Chevy, great car. 58 Ford. What were you guys thinking? The Mopeds were pretty great in 58. Studebaker was still kind of going strong. Studebaker, I think, was like one of the holdouts. The 58s, I feel like they still had a single headlight in them. Was that Studebaker that did that? I don't know. I'm not a big Studebaker aficionado. Oh, I should say it right now. So the reason we're having this meeting that all 152 of you are in here right now. Hey, hit that like button. You only got 38 likes, 152 of you. I'm a engineering major, so that math doesn't pencil out. That means not very many of you guys want to be here. Come on, act enthusiastic. The reason we're here is I got a pile of merch left over from the giveaway. We didn't order too much. Well, I guess we did. Glass half full, glass half empty. I'm a half empty guy, so we ordered too much merch. No, that would be half full. Pessimist. Anyway, we didn't sell as much as we'd planned to, so sitting on a lot of inventory. So we're doing a 1776 sale through midnight Central Standard Time today, July 6th. And we're rounding up because Shopify wouldn't let us do a percentage of a percent, if that makes sense. So 18% off all orders. That's banners, ball caps, t-shirts, Sweatshirts, it was really nice. I wore it this weekend. I went to the parade in Lake City, South Dakota. I wasn't in it. I just went to it. I should have wrote that down too. I gotta give myself notes to let you guys know. Anyway, the button-up Floyd Cotter pin shirts, real nice. Like, I thought our t-shirts breathed way better than everybody else's. Sorry, I keep leaning on my table, and this Amazon desk is wiggling around. The button-up shirts. I'm not a button-up shirt guy, but they're real nice on a nice hot day. We got a new banner design, the 64 wagon with podunk underneath it. It's my favorite banner design now. It looks really good on the ball field fences locally. We sponsored a couple of the ball diamonds. Country Boy Gas Garage said he bought some decals and an air freshener. We got air fresheners, and in my opinion, we got the best decals around. Quality decals. We got great designs. Chin's had his through the dishwasher, I don't know, a million times on his coffee cup, and I've got a lot of guys with water bottles, and their kids got water bottles, and they hold up. And Damit's got some that are over 4 years old on the back of his Buick out in the sun every day, holding up real good. Real good quality decals. Get yours at Mortsky.com. And you get 18% off now through midnight. All right, now I got to read the giveaway. The giveaway people have all been reached out to by we'll call it the giveaway company. Making myself some notes here. So if you haven't heard from the giveaway company, you won't know if you won. So I know who the winners are, but they got to verify with them that they're whatever they verify, that they're continental U.S. residents, and you probably got to be 18. I'd have to look at the rules. I didn't memorize the rules. That's why we get the giveaway company to do the rules. So this, I got to look at the dates. There is a little car show locally called Gas It to Gwinner. Let's see if we can even find it. Everybody Google with me. Gas It to Gwinner. What's his name? Mr. Clean. Cripes, and you can't even find anything Mr. Clean on the internet. I will need to post it to Instagram around here. Anyway, there is a car show this Friday locally that I'm going to go to. And if you guys want to go there and say hi, maybe have a sandwich, look us up. DDP's going to be there. I think I would guess it's like 5 o'clock Friday, July 11th. Let's see if we can find it. Dang it. Calendar of events. Thompson Days. What the heck is this? Man, I thought my website was bad. I'm in the house filming. Duff is outside enjoying the sun because I tried hooking up to the shop Wi-Fi and it's not working. So here I am. Calendar of events. Gwinner Days. Good grief. Gwinner Fun Days, people. Get your lives together. Holy crap. Did anybody find it yet? Is anybody from Gwinner on here? Let's just shoot. Tell you what. If we're early or if we're late, we're having our own Mortsky car show. I'm going to do better than Gwinner people's website. 5 o'clock Friday. Be there. Be square. You guys suck. City of Gwinner. Sorry to whoever watches this from Gwinner that sucks at their website. Also why I don't follow it. What's this? Gwinner Days, July 11th. Here we go. It's so small you can't even read. Jeez, you guys are terrible. There you go. 5 to 8 p.m. I guessed it right. It's downtown Gwinner, super small town. And Hey, thank you, cousin Cletus. Yeah, they got adult beverages there. They got some vendors. We're gonna have some music via the DDP band. I don't know if DB's gonna be here. Maybe we'll get DB to bring his bongo drums. That's what DB stands for, drummer boy, in case anybody was wondering. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna take a bunch of my cars there. I'm gonna make Mojo take one, and DB take one, and DDP take one, and Chin take one. Maybe we'll get Pookie to take one. Bob will have his own. Well, Chin will probably have his own, but we'll sneak a couple into town. We'll probably get us driving Dirt Reynolds today, and after I get done here, I'm gonna go get some ice cream because, like I said, it's hot out. And Dirt Reynolds will be there. Take a Roadster there, maybe two. Sneak peek if you want to see that I got a second Roadster because I haven't shot a video of it yet. White Lightning, that's running. With a 67 long bed, either of them, one with an LS, one without. The Cougar is going away tomorrow. I got a gentleman flying in. He's going to drive the Cougar back to Texas. So let's wish him luck. That car's pretty good, but it's also an old car. So I got to meet him tomorrow. We can't take that. Ooh, we could take the Roadrunner. That could be the Roadrunner's first road trip. Roadrunner road trip. Runner to gas it to Gwinner, 5 o'clock, July 11th. Not a paid promotion. Maybe we'll bring some koozies and some decals there. Maybe some other merch. Dirt Reynolds, Reggie. That's what Mojo drive. Mojo always jumps in. Reggie, White Lightning. The Bronco would probably make it. Rex would make it. I don't know. Ooh, the Riv. Maybe we get some leaf springs put on the Riv and make it on the Riv. I need to get my wagon on. That's what we got to do. You guys got to make sure to remind me to get my wagon out because it hasn't been driven yet this year. And last year we took it to Texas and then it got put away. And too many cars. I suppose we could take the F1 there. Chopped F1. Got to get that going. It'll be a good week to try to get some cars running. We got some plans. We're going to move some more buildings this week. New Vision Garage says, you going to Iola? I am not going to Iola. Iola, it seems like every swap meet that I go to, it's really great the first year. And then it just gets, it's people drag the same stuff. So like, I'm always mostly looking for the same stuff. So, Pate this year was not as good as the first year. The weather wasn't as good, but I mean, the vendors were still there. But anyway, the ship has sailed on Iola for me. It's just too hot, and there wasn't anything. I don't know. I hadn't bought hardly anything the last 2 years. The Mopar Madman and I went, and he said he didn't want to go, and I was like, perfect, me either. So yeah, no Iola. I think I'm going to try to go to, is it Carlisle or Hershey in October? I have to look at what it is. I think it's Carlisle. I think it's fall Carlisle. I'm supposed to go to that with Wes. I need to check up with Wes on Carlisle. Noted. I gotta write stuff down. I'm getting old. I can't remember things. So yeah, merch. It's on sale. We'll do our mid-run ad here at 13 minutes. Merch is on sale. 17.76% off. We round up because we're good guys. 18% off everything. Mordskeet.com, from ball caps to banners to magnetic can koozies to stolen from Mordskeet Repair, big pencils, t-shirts, screwdrivers, magnetic screwdrivers, and pry bars. Seriously though, those things are the cat's pajamas. I use them all the time. Get yourself does that show it the right way on there? Left to right, top to bottom. Get lit, Mordskeet Repair. These things are actual stream lights. They're good. Keep it in my pocket all the time. I don't keep a pen in my pocket. I should. We got pocket t-shirts, so I could keep a pen in my pocket. That is one thing about the Floyd Cotter pin button-down shirts. Super nice and light. Light colored as well, so feels great in the sun. I got mine dirty before I even got out of the car. I was driving the Roadster. Somehow I got grease all over the front of it. Probably when I added a quart of oil and changed the spark plug before I left. But anyway, and they don't have pockets. And if I got a button-up shirt, it's got to have pockets. Mojo Craft shirts, they got pockets. They're not the next level, nice light material. They're heavier material, and that's kind of why we can't find a next level button-up shirt or a button-up pocket shirt. And I'm not really a button-up shirt guy. Maybe we should look into some mechanics style button-up shirts. I'm gonna take notes there. Chin's gonna watch this. And he'll remind me. Pocket shirts, mechanic. When is the last time you used the Galaxy? I actually got the Galaxy out about a month ago. We had to move some stuff around, and I got it out and put about 4 miles on it, put it back. I got too many cars, but allegedly somebody's coming to get the 67 LS swap pickup. Cougar's leaving tomorrow. And what else? Oh, we got a 642 Bobcat that I'm really excited about. And yeah, that thing hopefully sells quick and we make some money. I like working on Bobcats. They're easy to work on and hopefully worth my while. We need the old YouTube is still it's not as good as it was. The merch isn't as good as it was. I think it's the economy, guys. But anyway, I hate to be the guy who's like negative and begging for money. But yeah, we could definitely use some car sales and some merch sales. So that's kind of why we're here, right? It's a job. Everyone's like, don't you sell all that crap. It's like we gotta pay the light bill. Can't even plug in our Hams light back here because awesome. But anyway, enough rambling about the state of Mordski's economy around here. The weather is great here. I'm gonna check the flag out. Yeah, we got a slight north breeze, so it's kind of just cutting through the shop. Duff and I've been outside all day and in the shop, and feels pretty good. It's been sweltering hot this week. We've been moving some buildings, so stay tuned for that. We cleaned out 2 estates last week. Bobcat is shut down for the holidays for 2 weeks, so we got DDP out here helping because he's a working man. He likes putting some cash in his pocket, so he comes over and helps us out when he's got some time off. But anyway, we got another building to move this week. We got some engines to move. We hauled home 15 engines. On what day was that? 4th was on Friday, Thursday. Yeah, 13 engines, 3 small block Fords and 12 small block Chevys. And we may have dropped a 4-cylinder and a V6 in the scrap. Well, we brought them home. We brought 17 engines home, even some small engines. But yeah, I think there was 3 400 blocks in there, 3 350s, 4 307s, 283, and a 305. But pretty excited about the 400s and the 350s. We got to open the 350s up, see if they're 4-bolt mains. What else? Oh, a 351 Windsor 77 model. I don't really have much for Windsor stuff around, so snag that. And then the other 2 are 302s. Stay hydrated. It's hot. Am I going to the duct tape drags? So yeah, I need to put that on my calendar. I keep forgetting to. What is Pole Barn having? He's doing like a cruise to the old duct tape drags. Kind of like Power Tour, but he's calling it the Poverty Tour. Oh man, there's an official website. Dang, 3,000 members. So, what the heck? Pull it up. Poverty Tour. So anyway, we're going to go on that. That's the plan anyway. We got to find something that I was thinking. I was like, man, if that Cougar doesn't sell, we're gonna. This is not coming up worth the crap. I was hoping the Cougar didn't sell, and I would take that. So yeah, check it out. You guys go look at the Poverty Tour stuff. I think it's in October at the same time. Consider making a calendar. That's actually, we're putting that on the list. We got enough pictures of cars. We can make a calendar, but we got to get on it now so that it's ready for January. Because who sends out like a 75 LTD station wagon on Pole Barn Garage's page? They got good taste. We need to get a calendar out. The No Name Nationals is the end of September in Sikeston, Missouri. It has been good last couple of years. Cousin Cletus. The No Name Nationals. We'll look it up. The weekends are pretty dang full around here. Yeah. Yeah, the duct tape drags. What do you guys want to see us drive to the duct tape drags? That 67 long bed that we got, 353 on the tree that we just go check out the video on the second channel. We put power steering on it. That pickup it's like way too good. Could use a little bit of finicking with the old Quadra-Bog. I don't know. We could maybe just turn the idle up and it might come. It needs a carburetor. It works acceptable, but it's kind of got some issues at idle. So yeah, that's Inevitable Jim. Yeah, I'm guessing the Inevitable Jim. I've never met him, but him and the Pole Barn are pretty chummy, and Old Bus Garage will be there. Maybe we'll see if we can get Puddin to come, but I doubt it because, yeah, he doesn't like to leave. I don't blame him. He's got a pool. Did you find a Taurus wagon yet? No, I haven't been getting sent that many. Somebody sent me an okay first gen one, but I really want a second gen. I don't know why. But yeah, the first gen was super clean. I think it was like, I don't know. I think it was like $2,800, which what do you get for $2,800 anymore? But I want a second gen. I don't know why. And I also don't want to spend much. So don't send me one for like $8,000 because I don't want one that bad. I just told you guys how many. I got too many cars already. But we always got room for a Taurus wagon. We did Puddin and I did a collaboration shirt. We did when we went to the Lone Star Roundup. We were wearing cowboy hats. It was a limited run. Can you make an employee type shirt with just Mortske Repair small on the front and large on the back? Not a fan of the cartoon shirts. Yes, that's what I was kind of just thinking with a mechanic shirt, just a design on the back. Puddin's got one that's got a pinstripe. I hate to copy him, but he does have some really great ideas when it comes to merch. Not the pressure washing, not the things he does on camera. Thank you, Eugene. You just bought my ice cream tonight, so that's what I'm going to do tonight. We're going to go to the shop, and we're going to work on a 348 Chevy, the old W block, and bang it out because we got some nice weather. And it seems like we get more done on the weekends than we do during the week. So that's our time to get stuff done. And like I said, weekends are getting full. Duct tape. Oh, you know what I should take to the duct tape drags? The Riv. We need to get the Riv out. And the wagon. The wagon would be a good one too. Not in the chat, but in the comments. Whoever's watching. Anyway, comment. You can do it in the chat too. What do you want to see us drag to The duct tape drags, the poverty tool. I'm probably not gonna, if it was the Riv, okay, I would run it up. I'll take whatever I got down the track. And we're not taking the Snitch Rocket because it's like in Phoenix, Tucson, Arizona. How far is Tucson, Arizona from here? Good grief. Tucson, Arizona. If you don't say Tucson when you say Tucson, we can't be friends. Let's guess. 28 hours. 24. Not bad. Except for those guys want to meet in, I think it's Joplin. So that's going to add. Sorry, guys. I feel like one of those people that are on. Got you on hold. Hold on my computer. Yeah, 28 hours on the dot. So, hoofda. That's 2 real long days on an old car. So, we'll take something nice, like the Riv, that we've never driven on the road. Ever. We got July, August, September. We got 3 months to get it ready. If we started now. Dirt Reynolds. Oh! I drove Dirt Reynolds today. Dirt Reynolds is so good. And it draws so much attention. Oh, Cowboy Cadillac. We got to get that thing run. That thing hasn't run in 2 years. It's got some stupid fuel issue. I think it keeps blowing the line off in the tank. So I think I'm going to put low pressure, and then it needs a second tank anyway. So I'm going to pull the tank apart and put a low pressure pump in the tank, each tank, plumb in the factory T's, and then ahead of that, put a high pressure inline. And the nice part about that is the high pressure inline is accessible, so you can replace it. The bad part is they go out a lot and they're super noisy. So, yay, LS swap things. But when you get LS, the fuel pump and the fans are so noisy in Dirt Reynolds. Like, that is the loudest thing on the car. Yeah, that car's got. So I'd have to patch the floor pans. The seat is blown the French out. It needs a little bit of work on the tune. The driver's window doesn't go up and down. Would kind of be nice. And it's super low. Like, it's cool low and gets a lot of attention with the hole cut in the hood and being a purple Trans Am. It's not bad. It's actually a pretty good piece of crap. And yeah, I kind of want to drive that thing and get some Wibby's beer in Colorado. Where is it? Just outside of Denver. I'll never find it here on the map. Longmount? Is that what it is? Fort Collins? Why don't we just Google Wibby Brewing? Somebody reach out to Wibby. We need some of that stuff real bad. Longmount, Colorado. Did I guess that right? Sure enough, Longmount. We should do a get together there at Wibby. Make those guys give us like dollar beers, and I'll drive Dirt Reynolds there and then smuggle a whole bunch back. Don't tell the feds. It'll be just like Smokey and the Bandit. How far of a drive is that? 12? Yeah, 12 hours. It would literally be on the way if we didn't go to Joplin. We could have our own poverty tour from North Dakota to Denver, Longmount specifically, and then Longmount to Tucson. Get a few people involved that maybe otherwise, yeah, because then all the people from Wyoming and Idaho and Montana that are coming down, you wouldn't have to go to Joplin. Holy crap. Kimberly Williams, thank you. And David Wine Singleton, thank you as well. So yeah, Wibbies. Fixed Dirt Reynolds. That car fits, Doctor. It does. That car's pretty good. It would be kind of cool to take the Cowboy Cadillac, because that thing, we put 1,000 miles on it before it broke, and then it got sat forever. But it's got AC, it's got digital gauges, it's got seating for 6. It's got airbag, it's got onboard air. We could pump people's tires up. We could pull a trailer behind it. We could haul dirt rentals down there. I'm not a big guy at like trailer and things, but and if someone, I don't know, if somebody's car grenaded, we could throw a U-Haul on the back. Oh, we could put the topper on it, fill it full of tools, so that we could help people out on the side of the road. I think that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to get the Cowboy Cadillac going, because that thing is way too good. 6-liter, 4L80E, 14-bolt. It had new tires on it, but they're 2 years old and been sitting outside, so they're probably junk because the sun ruins them. But yeah, AC, we put carpet in it. It's got nice 88 to 94 benches in it. I think it's got a Bluetooth stereo. It's not that good, but it's okay. Yeah. It's got a couple seals we should replace around the windows. AC isn't like freezy out of there, but it's pretty good from what I remember. Yeah. You get that out. That's what we're doing when we get done organizing 2 estates full of crap and moving a building and everything else we got to do around here. Holy crap, 224 likes out of 285 people that are here. You guys are good. You bumped the numbers back up. How far are we in? 30 minutes. Let's do another mid-roll. Hey, the reason we're here, 18% off, 17.76% because of America's Independence Day at Mortske.com. Off everything except Our Family bottled water. I broke 3 of these this week. When you throw them to people and you bounce it off the car next to them or the building, or you just flat out drop it on the floor, they break. The microplastics don't hold together very well. Yeah, now through midnight, July 6th, 18% off everything site-wide at Mortske.com, excluding cars. We have the cars listed on there for sale. And we need to, I got to tell Chin to add a FAQ, frequently asked questions, to the website. So I'll just spitball a few of them up. Do you deliver? No, we do not deliver. They're like, oh, everybody from Texas and Oklahoma is like, but you go to Putin's all the time. And I'm like, yeah, I have to take my car down there and whatever, usually hauling something down there. I don't haul sailboat fuel. There's been, twice now that we've been down there that I brought a U-Haul back hauling something else. So yeah, I can't deliver your car for you. Sorry, we're too busy here. And but I got this. And a lot of people are like, oh, come look at this, which maybe one of these trades will work out, but we don't deliver. I don't arrange shipping or shipping companies. I can't deal with those guys. I mean, we had a good one pick up I think he's a viewer. He picked up not Torino. I want a Torino station wagon, like a 72. Send me the links for those. Those things are good. Is it 72 or 74? I think it's 72. Oh, or like a 72 Le Mans wagon. I got a thing for wagons. What was I talking about? Anyway, deliver to the post office. Oh, cars, frequently asked questions. How do you take payment? We buy all these cars cash. Sorry, government. We got to sell them cash. So there's that. And then they're like, well, would you drive it home? And I'm like, I would, but I'm an idiot. And also I have a fair amount of knowledge. Some guys will argue with me on that. And then I can afford to take a couple more days off and to pay for parts on the road to get it home. So if you've got enough time, knowledge, patience, money, you can make it anywhere with anything. You gotta have some ambition in there too, and a few other choice words. But yeah, people always ask, can I drive it home? I'm like, you saw the video, you know almost as much about it as I do. And what you saw in the video for me driving it is about all I drove it. So yeah, DB's not getting the Cougar. The Cougar is getting sold. DB's mom says he's got too many cars. And I agree. Well, he's got a late model front-wheel drive, and he's got a gas hog pickup, and then he's working on a C3 Corvette with his dad. So he's got plenty of inventory for a 17-year-old. And that car would have to sit inside because the vinyl, it's just so nice. It couldn't sit outside. And I don't think he's really got room to store it inside. So anyway, that car is going tomorrow. Guy's flying in. He's driving back to Texas. 68 or 9 Brookwood. Those are 59 Chevy wagon. That's 59 Buick wagon. 59 is a good year. 59 Buick wagon would be very nice. 60 Buick wagon is acceptable. 60 Chevs aren't as nice as the 59s. And the prices show it. Thanks for the treats, Duff. Or DIY and more. Treats for Duff and Mojo. Yeah, thank you, sir. I'm going to use that to go get us some ice cream. Like I said, that's what we're going to do after this. Hey, a lot of you guys tried for DB to get that car. It's just that, and yeah, it's an old car. It needs the brakes all should be gone through, all the rubber stuff. I mean, they work great, but we all know it's tick and tie bomb. The fuel tank needs to be replaced. You guys saw that in the video. What else? It's got enough like quirky though. It needs speakers. Those are all blown out. There's a few things. The carburetor should be gone through. It's totally drivable, but it needs to be made better. And then the ignition got plugs, wires, cap rotor, which isn't that bad, but all that stuff adds up. That's, another $500+ in parts or more. Did you have your shop built or did it come with the property? It came with the property. This was an aunt and uncle ran a trucking business here, and I bought it from them. Commercials? How the heck is there a commercial? It's alive. So is it delayed? Could we have what was the Super Bowl incident? We could have a wardrobe malfunction. Do you have any siblings? No, my parents got it right the first time. Or else you could say that my parents were too scared to have any more children after they had me. They're like, ooh, bad idea. But I think you don't mess with perfection. A Disney commercial? I don't get how there's commercials on Live. So it just cuts back in when I'm randomly talking. Hey, we hit 300. That's a good movie, 300. The Chrysler 300s, the old ones are good. The new ones, sorry, Mr. Clean's got one. They don't do it for me. But old Chrysler 300s. What is the best year of the Chrysler 300? Let's see what Google says. AI is going to tell us 2016 to 2021. Yeah, no thanks. What is a 1959 Chrysler 300? I just need to figure out how to screen share. 59 Chrysler 300. Not that great. I want a 60. I mean, I'd drive any of these cars, but what was the first year? They made them in 57, I think. For sure. For sure. Those cars are cool. There's a custom one of those that run in Minnesota, and it's pretty dang neat. Any plans for that old fridge? Yeah, how many fridges do I have? I got a truck cab that we did a video on years ago. Got that running, had an inline 6. Pieced that out. I still got the cab. I've got a 58 short bed V8 Y block. We haven't done a Y block in forever with a factory automatic. Yeah. And then I got a parts pickup for that that's super rusty. And then we got a 57, I think it's a 57 back here, long bed with a Y block in it as well. So yeah, I'm guessing you probably saw either the blue one or the green one We need to get to those someday. I'd like to do a fridge, but I really want a 57 two-tone, big back window, short bed, wide bed. I'm picky, I know. But we could start anywhere in there. And like I said, that 58 is pretty good. I just don't like the dual headlights on the 50. It's either a 58 or not. I don't like the headlights. I like the single headlights of the 57. And it's not a big back window, which, we can all dream. But it's blue and white, so it's two-tone. And it's a short wide bed. But I'd like to do one with a V8 and independent suspension and stuff. But I don't want to do the cookie cutter Mustang 2 or Crown Vics are too wide. Don't even say Crown Vic. They're way too wide. But I got a couple Jaguars actually. Yeah. And I guess the front ends out of those things just unbolt. Then you just take your Ford axle out and go set it right on it. And they're 4 3/4 bolt pattern. So yeah, they already got 9 inches in them. Just drill them to a different bolt pattern to 4 3/4, so you get a little bit more wheel selection, or drill the rotors to 4.5. But and then put a V8 in it. And it's probably going to be a GM. It's going to be an LS. Man, they give you a lot of problems when you're trying to get them going, but once they're working good, like that Camaro, put a pile of miles on it this year till the ball joints went out. So just got those in it. Shout out to Mojo. That's what he did this week while we were outside sweating, moving buildings in Hagenauer Estates. He put ball joints and tie rod ends and everything, so we got to get it aligned, and it's getting houndstooth seats, and I need to do an update on that car because we did a lot of work to that car just on the side over the winter. But LS swaps are good once you get the bugs worked out, and that's why I like buying them half done, like the Cowboy Cadillac, Dirt Reynolds. Yeah, let somebody else, the 67, let somebody else do all the grunt work, and then you just figure out the little piddly stuff. It's a headache to figure that stuff out, but it's way cheaper than doing it yourself. I just saw Instagram reel. Somebody said that they could do an LS swap for $1,000, and that was with headers on it. And I'm like, it's different for every thing. He just bought like an inline pump, and so it all depends. Like a Camaro, you're gonna buy a different tank, all that stuff. But $1,000 seems awful cheap. LS swaps worth it. Oh, that was running the regular transmission. It's $1,000 to overhaul a 4L60E. And in my opinion, that's what you got to do, because when you flog on them like we do, they don't like to hold up, allegedly, but all mine have. Thank you, Eugene. Have a good evening. Sorry you got to go back to work. Coming through 307 garage. Is 307 area code? Oh, 307 is a great Oldsmobile engine. Is a Wyoming area code. Thank you, 307 garage. The next hour family is on you. I got to take the top off. 57 Chrysler 300. What does a 58 look like? 58 was a wild year. Not a bad car. I don't think I've ever had a Chrysler 300. Ooh, a 55. That is a sharp car. I think I like the 55 Chrysler 300 the best. $56 is close, not quite as good. $62's got the Canon headlights and the bubble top roof. Not a bad car. $63, they got rid of the fins. Ugh. Nope. When they started getting big. $66. I do kind of want a 4-door 60s or 70s. It doesn't have to be a Mopar, like a 71 to 76 GM, or even a box car. I picked up like an 84 Chevy. I call them box Impalas. What are they, like 77 to 91? Anyway, all through the 70s, 80s. And I think one of those with like some 235 75s and like some dog dishes. DD Speed Shop's got that one that Danny drives. I think they'd be a cool car. Oh, I think one would be neat if you got the right wheel and tire. You got to get the right color one, and then have it like just look like a budget, like a police car, and then put an LS in it. LS should like pretty much bolt right in those. I haven't done any research, so don't take me for this. But if you take one of those and they're already set up for overdrive, put some different gears in it because it's going to have terrible smog gears. Maybe get crazy, put a 9-inch in it. Depends on your budget. You could drop an LS right into one of those. Use whatever they got for a tranny, which I think is absolute silliness to hook up $700 R4 up to an LS. But you could, on a budget, man, you could do one of those things pretty good. I just drove the prices up on Boxing. What is let's see what Facebook Marketplace has got. What does Facebook Marketplace got for 77? God dang it. I got to figure out how to do screen sharing. Box Impalas. Where's Marketplace at? You'd think I'd never been on this Facebook Marketplace. $19.84 or $85 Caprice Classic. What's on here? $2,000, pretty solid one. $3,500 for a wagon. Oh, you guys got to see this one. 2 weeks ago in Eagle Bend. It's dark blue. It's got full hubcaps. Like that, I think would be a detective car. Just throw some dog dishes on it. What does it say? Needs to be trailered. Of course it does. I think it's a plugged fuel filter and it has no brakes. I bought it with the intention to fix it up. We got to do, Pole Barn used to do these like Facebook Marketplace searches and show it on the screen. He's way better at everything than I am. A couple holes in the frame. Be a good project if you have a shop and a welder. Minnesota cars are so rusty, but who cares on one of these things? You don't want it too nice. But I bet if you shopped around, you could find a clean Southern. Oh, it's a 4.3 car, so the rust is real bad on the frame rail, though. I mean, it's fixable, but it's already a 4.3, so just throw that right in the dumpster. I had an 86 403 junk, gutless. Ooh, 86 Monty SS, no motor, white for $1,000. One picture. Old Parts Monte Carlo, need to sell. Parts Monte Carlo, so you know it doesn't have a title. Figured it would make someone a good race car. No motor, transmission is a shell with crappy interior. I need the entire front clip off of it, and that's about it. Might cut a deal if you remove the front clip. Well, if you take the clip off, it's just the back half of a crappy Monte Carlo with no title. All right. I'm gonna put that on that list. Live screen sharing. We'll figure out how to do it, and then we'll go through Facebook Marketplace. 69 Malibu 2-door in Bismarck for $3,800, but it's wiped out. There was a cop car under there for under $2,000. Okay, whatever, Chin. We're just gonna see what cop car. I did see a Crown Vic with a bad tranny for like $1,800 today. Of course, the guy had already started taking the tranny out, so good choice. Ooh, 61 bubble top for $41,000. God, bubbles are so expensive, but they're so cool, and it's white. Ooh, obnoxious red interior, though. And terrible exhaust that doesn't even make it to the rear wheels. Coilovers. 283 with a 200 R4 8 weeks ago. That's not a bad car. All right, Chin, figure out the screen sharing. I need to stop doing this. I'll end up buying something stupid. Don't look over there. Cooperstown. 64 Chevelle. 61 DeSoto. All right. We're 49 minutes in. I think we're going to wrap it up here. Plug the merch one more time. 18% off everything at Mortske.com. Ball caps, flannel shirts you can wear in the heat, button-up Boyd shirts, pocket shirts, kids shirts. Yeah, that's right. We got kids stuff. So for your kids, your grandkids, if you're 6-year-old and you're watching this, get your parents' permission to buy merch from Mortske.com, but do it before midnight for your bedtime, which is coming up here, because that's when the 18% off quits. It's in celebration of America's independence. Hope everybody's got 9 7/8 digits like I do. But yeah, head on over to Mortske.com and grab some merch, get yourself a discount, and help us keep the lights on around here. But anyway, yeah, comment down below what you guys, if you want to go to the duct tape drags, or maybe do a meetup in Longmont, Colorado-ish area, Denver area in October. And yeah. Now we got some things we got to do. I got my lists. Live screen sharing. Yeah. Get the Cowboy Cadillac going, the wagon going, and the Riv going. All three of those would definitely make it to Tucson. Maybe. The Riv, like I said, hasn't left the yard. No Name Nationals. I'm going to look it up. We got a car show here that we're going to. The 11th, 5 to 8, Winter, North Dakota. You'll find it. It's like 11 blocks across. It'll be like one of the middle blocks. It's like 4 from the last block, 7th block. It's Main Street. You'll find it. What? A 50 Merc two-door for $14,500 with a great running flathead? Yeah, I bet it doesn't overheat. Dang it. That's a good car. Go check it out. Facebook Marketplace. 2 days ago. That won't last long. Anyway, yeah, thanks for checking in later, alligator. Yeah, sorry to sad deal about all the flooding in Texas. We did not get hit. The tornado went like 40 miles away. I had to go to the big city Thursday night to get some parts and some overhead roll-up doors, and drove down Highway 46 by Inderland. And what those tornadoes do is it's pretty wild. It was a bad deal up there. But yeah, the flooding in Texas, that's terrible. I saw a video like it rose like 27 feet over this bridge, and like the elapsed time, they like fast forwarded, but the elapsed time was something crazy, like a half hour, not even an hour. It was wild stuff. So hope everybody's safe out there. But anyway, got more likes than viewers. Yeah, people are dropping off. So thanks everybody for joining in on your Sunday afternoon. Hope you got all your digits. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you maybe got something done. I know I did. So Chin sent the ad to me. What are you sending me, Chin? Was that the I don't see it. But anyway, that's the cop car that we don't need. So comment down below what you guys want to see us take on the old poverty tour, or if you want to see us meet up in Colorado and take that direction. Maybe we could take 2 cars down there. It ain't a big deal. It only adds 4 hours to my trip total to go through Joplin. But if we get enough people that want to go meet up in Longmont, Colorado, Denver area, either that weekend or another time, we could do that. Pick up some Wibby and haul back. Maybe we'll come back that way. There we go. But then nobody would ride with us. Anyway, I got things to do. I got junk to get running. I got a list to make for Chin. All right. Hope everybody has a good Sunday. No video tomorrow. Mortske Mondays. We're just winging it. No schedule around here. And yeah, I like it. I like not having deadlines. I feel like we're getting better videos out, even though they're not pulling the views. But I feel like they're better videos. Give Chin a round of applause for all the hard work he puts in. The editing, I think, is way good. He makes me not look as dumb as I am. So, all right, 7/6. Happy Sandwich Day. Is it Sandwich Day? It's not Longmont. It's long moint matter. Anyway, have a wonderful evening. Go check out Mortske.com.